Hello my beautiful friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vida and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my January and February monthly haul. I'm combining them together because I'm very behind on my schedule. So I'm combining them together, and I'm also going to show you the few makeup-y bits and pieces that I got for my birthday. So without further ado, let's jump on into the video. I will also say in these videos this year, if I'm game, I will let you know like how I'm going sticking to my monthly budget. So in my low buy or no buy, my low buy / no buy video, I'll leave that video linked up in the corner here. But in that video, I did say that I wanted to be sticking to around $200 or under $200 a month. So I will let you know how I'm going with sticking to that. So far, I am doing really well. So let's jump on into it. I might start with the bits and pieces that I picked up, that I purchased myself, and then at the end I'll show you my birthday goodies. So in January I only made 2 beauty purchases. One was actually a repurchase and it was a skincare item, and then the other one is a makeup tool that I flat out said that I wasn't going to buy, and I ended up buying. You guys can probably guess. Those of you that watch my videos regularly, you can probably guess what it's going to be. See if you can guess down in the comments box. And we'll see if you were right. So the first one I repurchased was the Andalou Naturals CannaCell Beauty Oil. You guys know how much I love this stuff. I think this is about my 4th bottle. I will say this particular bottle, for some reason, the pump on it has just gone kaput. So I've only used maybe, actually I think I'm about here or maybe a quarter through, but somewhere around here, and the pump has stopped pumping. So really annoying. I haven't had that happen to me yet, but you can actually just screw the tops off of these bottles and pour it out, which is really annoying because often I'll end up pouring out too much. So I think I might try and find another bottle. Maybe I've got one in my empties or something like that, that I can actually just pour this into, and that way I'm not getting as much, or I'm not wasting it as much. But I did pick this one up, and I picked this one up, I got this one on sale, so I only paid about $17.50 for this one, and normally it's about $25. So I got a pretty good price on this one, and I'm happy that I've got it back in my collection because, like I've said many times before, my skin loves this stuff. So I'm happy to have it back in my collection. Just a little bit annoying that the pump is broken on it. But anyway, the other item, which wasn't a repurchase, it was actually a new item, I decided to pick up these guys. So this is the Tati Blendiful. So I've got the full size Blendiful here, and I've got the baby. They are currently dirty and wet. I washed them last night. I've washed these guys maybe 3 or 4 times now. I've washed these guys and there's no like splitting or anything on the seam of them at all. I'm just double checking. Yeah, no splitting. The strap is still firmly attached. So with these guys, with washing them, you need to be a little bit more gentle. Like you wouldn't be wringing a beauty sponge or anything like that out. So these, I would treat them as gently as I would treat my beauty blenders. And with them, I kind of gently like rub them in the soap into them in my hand. I don't like wring them or squeeze them or like dig my nails into them at all. So I treat these the same way that I treat my beauty blenders. This one is dirty. I have used these non-stop since I opened up the packet. So I did film a first impression video. That will be coming sometime in March. I did film a first impression video using this guy, this one, the bigger one here, and I've been using it non-stop like every single day since I filmed that video to apply my makeup. Mainly my foundation I use for this, my foundation and concealer. Depending on the type of powder, I have been using the puff to apply my powder. I've been really enjoying these. This one I have put in my little like makeup bag for work to blot throughout the day, and it seems to do a really nice job. I would much prefer that this was the softer texture like the bigger one though. I don't enjoy the texture. The smaller one is a lot stiffer, the sponge inside, as opposed to this one. I just feel like this feels weird to me, and I don't enjoy the process of using this on my skin as much as I enjoy this one. This is just a little bit softer and it's a little bit more flexible, whereas this feels really like big when I'm putting it on my skin because the puff is so stiff in there. I hope that makes sense. I don't think it does, but I know what I mean. This one is more like pliable and it like fits into the curves of your skin a little bit better because it's not as thick and you can bend it a little bit easier. But because this one is so thick, it's just a little bit more awkward to bend. And I would like to see Tati bring out like multi-packs of these, like where you could get maybe 3 or 4 of these in a pack, particularly for those people that are lazy or like makeup artists to use, and like that way if they've got like 3 or 4 clients on the one job, they could have like one really clean one per person and then take them all home and clean them up that way. And then if you want to blot, I think it's a good idea to have multiple of these so you can have like a full week's worth of use of these. But like I said, I would much prefer if there was a smaller sponge like this but with the same sponge that is inside the larger Blendiful. And yeah, like if you are using this to blot throughout the day, I wouldn't be reusing it like over multiple days. I think that this definitely needs to be cleaned, particularly if you have really, really oily, like acne skin. You should definitely be washing this between uses if you're using it to blot, because otherwise you're going to be putting that bacteria and that oil, like it's going to be transferring between days and it's going to be really gross. So I think for the purpose that it's designed, like particularly Tati advertises this as a blotting tool, I think for the purposes that it's designed for, I think having a pack, like maybe like 5 of these in one pack, I think that'd be a really good idea for people to have 5 and they can rotate out each day to use as blotting, and then it gets to the weekend and they can wash this with their other delicates, or they can throw them all in a wash bag and wash them in the washing machine together. So I would like to see multi-packs of these individually instead of together. I probably wouldn't buy these again together because I don't enjoy this smaller one as much as I thought I would. I've been using it. It serves a purpose, but I don't love it enough to go out and buy another one. I could potentially consider buying another big one. Like at the moment you can only get them together. So Tati, if you're watching, I know you're not, but can you come out with packs where these are separate? Because I would like to buy more, but I want them separate. I don't want them together. I don't want more of these. I want more of the big ones. Now, I will say that this guy ends up being a little bit more expensive for us Aussies. These two together in US dollars are 18 US dollars, but by the time you do the conversion and shipping and conversion for shipping, it worked out to be $46.63 for me in Australian dollars. So it does work out to be quite expensive for 2 velour puffs, but I have been using them a lot. I've been getting a lot of use out of them, so I'm kind of glad that I purchased them because I am using them. They're not just kind of rotting in a drawer. I am actually using them and I'm enjoying them, so I'm getting my money's worth, and like the cost per usage is coming down a lot at the moment. In January I spent $64.12, so way under my $200 budget. I didn't even reach to $100, so I think I've done very well in January. And then in February, and I only just picked this guy up like yesterday or the day before, and it was a replacement on my Glow Recipe Pineapple Seed Bright Serum. So this is a vitamin C serum, and I recently finished up the one that I got in my Christmas kit, and I've actually been thoroughly enjoying this one. I know there's a lot of people that can't stand the smell of this product, but I actually really enjoy the smell of it. To me, it smells like pineapple. I know a lot of people say it smells like soya sauce, which I kind of understand a little bit, but to me it just smells like tinned pineapple juice. So I really enjoy it. I will say though, the texture and consistency of this one compared to the last one I had is very different. So I'm not quite sure whether the last one I had was an older product or whether This one, I don't know what's going on between the formulas. But this one's a lot more runnier, whereas the other one was like, it was almost very pulpy. So I don't know whether that was maybe just the particular batch of pineapple that you used in it or something like that. Because it does say it includes 22% of pure pineapple juice. So I don't know whether maybe it was that particular batch of pineapple juice that they used in that batch. I'm not quite sure, but I really enjoy this one. It lasts me quite a while. I think my last bottle lasted me, I think I got that in October or November. So at least like 3 or 4 months. So I'm happy that I got it, and it was a repurchase. Got it. Love it. I don't know what else I can say. But that guy right there is a hefty priced serum. She comes in at $78. So a little bit expensive for a vitamin C serum, but I do really enjoy it, and I enjoy the smell and I enjoy the experience when I'm using it. So I'm kind of okay with it. And that's the only thing that I've purchased in February. Very proud of myself on that front, that I've only made one purchase so far in February. And don't get me wrong, I've been tempted to sin many a times. It has been a massive struggle this month to not purchase and not spend money. Moving on to my birthday goodies, I might start with this one. This is my Mecca Cosmetica birthday gift, and in here I have a brush and a highlighter. Now this brush is not too bad. Let me get these out. Oh gosh. Okay. So yeah, the brush isn't too bad. It's quite soft. I really like the rose gold handle. Yeah, it feels really nice and soft actually. I was quite surprised by the quality. And then the highlighter is like this baked highlighter. I haven't even swatched this yet actually. That's what she looks like. I don't know whether that's going to work for me. You guys are not going to be able to see that at all. Oh, you can kind of see it when yeah, so I haven't even tried this yet, but I mean, it's a cool, nice little gift. They don't have to give me a birthday gift, but they do, so I'll take it. Now, everything that I'm about to mention is what I got from my husband for my birthday. The first one here is this big guy right here. This is the Glasshouse Electric Love soy candles. Ruby Pomelo Spritz candle. This smells amazing. Now, for those of you that don't know, Glasshouse have like reformulated a lot of their candles. So a lot of their like original scents they've changed over. So they've changed over to this soy candle formula. So this comes in like a little holographic jar. It smells amazing. It looks beautiful. I probably will definitely keep this jar once I finish burning the candle. I haven't even burnt it yet because I don't want to ruin how pretty it looks. Okay, now moving on to the makeup bits, and I was pleasantly surprised by what my husband picked up. I am so happy with everything that he got me makeup wise. He's really outdone himself this year. So the first thing that he got me was these guys. These guys. So this is the Melt Cosmetics Muerte and Vida palette. This is part of their Amor Eterno collection that they came out with at Christmas time. These are my first two Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes that I've ever tried, ever received, ever touched. I haven't done anything with these yet. I haven't filmed with them yet or anything like that. I'm dying to crack these open and use them in a video, so you shall see that coming at some point in the probably distant future. I don't want to make promises that it's going to be the near future, but it'll probably be the distant future, the way that I take to edit makeup look videos. But these aren't new palettes or anything like that, so I don't really see any sense of urgency on them because there's a million reviews out there on YouTube of these palettes. But I'm just really happy that I have them because they look absolutely stunning. I just love this packaging. I think Melt Cosmetics has excelled with these ones. Look at this packaging. It's so stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. So this is the Muerte palette. This one here is the Vida palette. The Vida palette. So you've probably all seen the inside of these before. I am very, very excited to try these out, try the formula out, and like I said, I will do a look using these at least, or maybe like a get ready with me. And then the last thing that arrived were from Menagerie Cosmetics, and I have had Menagerie Cosmetics on my list of brands that I wanted to try for years. So this is the Feral palette, and doesn't she look absolutely stunning? I cannot wait to try this palette. I know there are so many people on YouTube that rave about the Menagerie Cosmetics formula and have spoken so highly of this palette, so I am very excited to have this one in my collection and to try them. When I grabbed this one out of the box, I was surprised and shocked by like how weighty this is for an eyeshadow palette that is only 12 pans. Like, it's quite heavy, so I'm actually surprised by like the quality and the like weight behind this. I think that these pans are magnetic. That's probably why it's so heavy. It's just the like the magnetic plate in it. So yeah, really pleasantly surprised by the packaging and impressed. Can't wait to try the formula. And then he also grabbed me this little one here. This is just a empty magnetic palette from Menagerie Cosmetics, but the packaging on this front cover is so adorable. It is probably the most beautiful empty magnetic palette that I have ever seen, and it has a mirror inside, and then it's just like the dark green with the border, but it is so gorgeous. It is so adorable. Yes, Menagerie Cosmetics packaging and palette designs is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think they've done really, really well when it comes to their packaging and palette designs. They're stunning. So there you have it. That's everything that I picked up in January and February, as well as everything that I got for my birthday. Let me know down in the comments box what products and replacement products you picked up in January and February. How are you going with your low buy, no buy rules that you've set for yourself and your budget? Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy monthly hauls. Also, if you're new around here, I hope you would consider subscribing down below so you keep up to date on all my videos, all my haul videos, all my project pan videos. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.